going. Hey. Ooh, I like the jam, man. I don't know why. Just part of me, I guess. Just happens that way. Listen and welcome everyone to the virtual book club. I always like to have fun when I'm doing things, man. That's just how I am. Just how I am. Virtual book club this morning, this afternoon. We'll start at 1. But y'all know how things happen, man. Life just has its way of having its way. And it's the holiday season, and I wanted to take a little backtrack to a chapter in the book of the book of influence that we've been using for the book club this last chapter of the year. And I have I want a part in the book club that I want to go back to was it's the see if we go here. Here we go. Boom. The chapter we talked about, and we were sharing uh, building heartstrings through authenticity. And I wanted to refresh our thoughts on that there. And again, this is going to be real short, man. I like to be short because I'm building things for the app, which is the Actionable Financial Literacy app, and things are going to be there. But here I wanted to talk about the heartstring. And we mentioned there how great loss can change and evolve and become the thing we need to help us get by, get through, get challenges. Sometimes things that tug at our heart, change our ways. It helps us to become a better self, a better person, uh, better things in life. My wife and I were having a discussion earlier today about life, some of the things that we had faced and challenged in our upcoming and our upbringing, and how it formulated its changes. It made me think about the scripture of Romans 8:28 when it says, I'm just word for word, how uh, things we go through, all things work for the Romans 8, all things work for the good, uh, all things work for the good of the Lord, for those who are called according to his purpose. All things work for the good for those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So it's not saying that all things are good, but they work for your good. Like the things that you faced in your past, that you've gone through as a child, they may not have been good, but they work for your good. Now, there's been some things that I've seen growing up as a child. Uh, I've seen shootings, stabbings, all kind of things when I was a kid, and they weren't good, but they worked for my good because I know I didn't want to go down that road. I didn't want to go down that alley. I didn't want to go down that street over here because I knew it wasn't good for me to go there. I didn't want to go down that path because I knew drugs wasn't the way. I didn't want to go down this way over here because I knew that route in life wouldn't work out for me. I knew it wasn't good for me to do that, but it worked for my good because I stayed away from it. And in life, that's how it works out. And I knew my heart wasn't. My mom knew my heart wasn't that way, and it helped me become a better person. And in doing that, I mean, that stops you from doing a lot of things in life. So this holiday season, you think about, God, he didn't. All things work for your good because you were called according to those things that he wanted you to be and wanted you to do in life. And so you think about where you were, where you could have been, where you're not, because of those things that happened or didn't happen for you in life. If there's some things that were unfortunate that you've gone through, you're still here. You're still where you are. You're still here. There's some of your friends who may not be here, but you're here. You're in a better place. If you're listening to this, that means you got something. You got a computer, right? You got a computer. You got a cell phone. You're listening to this information on, and the understanding that It was, but not is. What is right now, and you can take what you have right now and make it better than what it could be. So I just wanted to share this. So having a wise and understanding heart means you're possessing the ability to comprehend and navigate through complex situations. You can do that. Complex situations, difficult relationships, and your emotions. You have clarity when your emotions are right. Then you can have empathy and insight that you can share how to get through those things with others. Not to say that you have all the answers, but you have some sort of answer that may help somebody. So that means you have a deep understanding of yourself, and then you can help others. You have the capacity to make some judgments. Some of it could be some sound judgments based on your own experience, your own intuitions, and the knowledge and wisdom that you gain by going through things in life. So that heartstring you is pulling in your heart. That's it. That's the string that pulls you that you can take and pull. You got to pull, and then you're able to push others to get to where they need to be. So all this because we're gonna meet up on this Thanksgiving. We're gonna meet up, the Christmas time, and there's things that are gonna happen. And so this is that time you get to come together because some people are gonna be feeling, absolutely fabulous. There's some people that may not feel as fabulous, and this is the time to reach out with your heart to be able to share. Either way, if you're not feeling too great, talk to somebody. If you're feeling awesome, go talk to somebody because they may not. And you talk to them about it. Hey, look where you at. Look where you at, man. You're breathing. You ain't on the floor. You know, if you're on the floor, pick them up. Talk to them. Have a conversation. Let them know that I feel you. That I feel you. You ain't gotta do that. So you have that wise. You have that wise and understanding heart. You have the intellectual and you have that. If you have the intellectual or academic power about you, you combine it with your emotional intelligence. You have that humility about yourself, that compassion about yourself, have that patience. Sometimes you gotta have patience. You're able to discern. You can discern things about certain people. You have a and then you also have a willingness to learn from your own mistakes. Because I know I ain't perfect, man. I know, yeah. I done made some mistakes that just ain't right. Uh, I, you know, I always say that. I told my mama before she left. I said, "Mama, I said you raised a good man, but I ain't a perfect man. I'm not perfect. So there's some things like that. Say, hey, my bad, slipped up, my bad. I didn't mean to break that pot. I was trying to cook, but it was too hot, and then I hit, boom, slip, drop the pot. I mean to drop the pot. If you drop the pot, you just, get hit. You know, I dropped that pot over there, so I got to clean it up and then start the meal all over again. It's how it works out. So that heartstring ability, the heartstring, and what you have to share makes a big difference. And that's what in the text it talks about that. Everything is a choice. So you gotta stay in the awareness of what you're doing. And this is from the book of influence. And so stay in the awareness. You got to be transparent with what you do and your communication, and be in the most authentic way possible. So you find your authentic self, find your authentic tool to be able to share and be open with folks. And you don't have to pull out your guts and tell them the gut things. If I told you all the specific things I saw in Baltimore, the specific things I went through, it's not very appealing. It's yeah, I seen this and that. No, no, I can't tell you the nit and gritty of it, but this is stuff I seen that you know still up here. It's still up here because I saw it. Can't erase it. But it wasn't good for me. All things well. God says all things work for the good. I wasn't good. It wasn't good that I saw it. Man, it wasn't good that I saw it. But I was like, but it was good for me because I was like, oh, I ain't going down that road. I ain't going to that neighborhood over there. Mm-mm. Yeah. And so, but it worked for me because I was like, I didn't have to be that way to be who I am. and thank goodness I didn't go down that route. That's my mom used to get. My mom was hard. She was like, "What, boy? What are you doing over here? Come here, boy. Let me see you. Let me see your arms." My mom thought I was doing drugs one time. She was like, "Let me see your arms, boy." I was like, in my mind, I had a double talk. Man, Joe, you must be off. Your mom thinking you're doing. I was like, "No, mama, that is not me. I ain't doing." I was like, man, I had to walk away. I was like, I had to check myself. I said, "My mom think I'm off that bad." I'm like, "Oh my goodness, man." So sometimes when you feel you may not think you're off, but someone else sees you and they think you off that bad. That means you got to straighten up. I had to like, man, I need to fix myself. My mom think I'm off. You know, yeah, and sometimes when someone see you doing, they see you and they think you off. You may not think you're off, but they seeing you act a certain way. Man, you need to straighten up. But that's because their heart, their mind, their soul, they see you. They say, man, what's happening with you? And then sometimes you got to wake up and smell the coffee. You really do. Wake up, smell the coffee, smell the roses, uh, smell something to know that you need to change it and get on the right way. And the holiday season is the way to do it because they got food, potato pie. I love sweet potato pie. I love sweet potato pie. So if anybody want to, do the sweet potato pie thing, that's cool with me. You can send me a note. Uh, uh, I'll come pick it up. Pick it up. That's my favorite. So I'm going to end it here because that's what I want to share. Heartstrings. That's what I want us to think about and consider this holiday season. Take those heartstrings and pull them. Say, come here. Let me show them the love. Give you some love, and let you know that we care about one another. So heartstrings. It's Thanksgiving. It's Christmas season, and I want everyone to just enjoy and have fun with it. And hey, we want to help you get your financial point across as well, understanding that it helps the things get things growing for you in your life. So again, it's been Dr. Joe Blake with the Virtual Book Club, and look forward to this new year for the financial building financial legacy book to come forward. And you can download the Excellent Financial Literacy app as well with some new things coming out this year. And everyone have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. And it's my mom's birthday, and heavenly birthday coming up. I miss you, Mama. Uh, and everyone have a great and wonderful weekend.